What's going on? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Apex Vision TV. Today I got Dom with me. We out here in Maricopa. It's horrible Arizona heat. If you notice, I'm actually outside where my car should be, but unfortunately, yet again, we got problems. I will put both of them. All bad. The second time, I took it to the shop. I think they tried to pull a fast one and move over as many parts as they could, not believing me what I said was wrong with it. I personally think something happened with the oil. And anyway, I drove the car about a week. Monday morning, I'm on the freeway. Car just cuts off. Cut it back on. I got serious rod knock. So it's at the shop right now. They're trying to take care of it, supposedly. I'm actually been talking with a few people. I'm not sure if I want to get an A4 and immediately go into boosting it and doing coils and do a bunch of stuff right away, or get an S4, have a higher ceiling. So that's me and Dom debating about that. What you thinking, Dom?
I think A4 is trash. I wouldn't cop that. Only because we've already owned. There's an A4 sitting right here.
Yeah, this is my first car.
But nah, I'm just talking stuff. A4 not trash, but I just feel like we've already owned like some more base model, European cars. I just feel like, if it was me personally, if I'm gonna have to go out there and drop big money or even have to go on payments, I'm gonna get something a little bit higher in the range, maybe like a S4 or A6, maybe a S6. I've even been personally looking at some of them older RS6s. What was it, like the 03s that got imported to the US? If I'm gonna do something with an Audi, I want it to be special or a little bit higher in the range. But,
yeah.
But all the ones from what was it, when they changed the body, like 2012s or whatever
2010 was when they changed the body from this one to the 2010. That's when they done the LED daytime running lights.
Oh yeah.
Everybody kind of copied them after that, but
yeah, I think those cars all look good. So
yeah,
looks wise, it's not an issue.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I kind of want to get a base model so I can actually do stuff to it versus having a more expensive one, being able to do less. But the enthusiast in me, like, I would love to have something like that. Of course, I wish it was the turbo one or the V8, B9, B7, which is what this is, versus the B9 with the supercharged 6-cylinder. So that's an update on the car. And then 24 Hours of Lemans is actually running right now. My original plan was going to test all the GTE cars and pick a favorite and then do a 24 minutes of Le Mans race. I kind of already have a favorite, so I'm going to finish driving them, and it's just not going to be a video for the same week as the Le Mans race. I'm going to finish those out, but we're actually going to get Dom on Project Cars too, and then we have an announcement.
I didn't play Project Cars.
You've only played Assetto Corsa. You haven't played Project Cars 2. And then after we both run these laps at the Le Mans track, we're gonna announce a giveaway for you guys.
Sweet. See y'all soon.
All right. So if you go through here, you check out the car list. They have all these different disciplines of motorsport, and really, we're giving this away because this will help you have a favorite type of racing if you don't have one already. You have Group C, you have GT1, all the GT3 cars, GT4, 5, GTE, IndyCar, kart racing, prototypes. So basically this is the reason why I'm deciding to give this away versus the Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa does handle a bit different. The physics are a little bit different, but again, with this, you can really figure out what kind of racing you like before you dive deeper into a game and join a league. I feel like this is the best chance for somebody. And you can also use a controller on here, Assetto Corsa. You can't really play that game with a controller. Obviously, we have the wheel, but let's go ahead and hop on here on the Le Mans circuit. What car are you thinking about running, Dom?
Shoot, let's run that 911.
911 RSR? All right, let's take a seat and we'll see how fast you get. All right, so Dom actually hasn't played Project Cars 2. I've had it for a while, but I always put people on Assetto Corsa when they try out the sim racing for whatever reason. I recently changed the force feedback settings. So Dom's gonna give this a try. We're gonna let him get comfortable with the circuit, and then we're gonna time him to see how far behind he is off from me. Going off track.
Oh shoot, my fault. I'm in the pits.
No, you're on the track now. One thing that Assetto Corsa doesn't have that this one does is weather. Weather and the day-night cycle. Dom does not know the track at all.
I'm gonna be super trash for a minute.
Biggest thing with sim racing is you gotta know where you're going. So what you think of the game so far with the force feedback settings I have?
Feels great. Does this have the braking, what you call like the other one?
What you mean?
Where it kind of like tells you where.
Oh, racing line?
Yeah.
You need the racing line for a while?
No, we've been running like this. I was just curious if it was on.
No, it's not on.
I'm trash.
You actually are in the helmet right now, so the camera's gonna turn a little bit. I can change that for you if you want me to. It's a flat, bro, flat.
What track are we running?
The Le Mans 24-hour track. So there's gonna be a braking meter on your left. You're gonna see 300, 200, brake right before the 100 mark. See it? 300, 200, brake.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like what?
Alright, so we're gonna let Dom get some practice in. Should we commentate this whole lap or what you think?
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll run around the whole lap. Alright, so that's the first hairpin. The other hairpin is gonna be a left-hand turn, so you wanna get on the right side of the track. And you're gonna look for those same braking points. Could have broke later than that, but you're getting used to the game, let alone the car.
The lights on the steering wheel are so dope.
Yeah. You wanna try the other view?
No, we good right now.
You'll see more of the wheel with the other view.
This is the view that you run?
I don't like the helmet cam.
Ooh, I'll be breaking some of this.
See, that's the slowest corner on the track.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the slowest corner on the track. So other than Porsche, obviously is your favorite Le Mans racing team. What other favorites do you like?
Le Mans?
Yeah, because Porsche has the most Le Mans victories. I want to say 17, most overall victories. Then Audi's actually second, but they don't run in Le Mans at all right now, actually.
Yeah, I like Porsche and then anything that McLaren does, but I know their F1 team is just kind of tragic right now.
Yeah.
It's just kind of sad.
So what'd you think of that Ford GT and the Corvette? Uh-oh. That's another slow corner.
Yeah, I'm getting blasted on these slow corners.
The map is over there in the bottom left corner. It's kind of hard to see.
I think that Ford GT is pretty dope.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what car I'm gonna use. You're shifting too early. You want to let them get to the very middle and then shift. There you go. Now this part is tough. Slow down. Alright, I'm gonna cut it right here. We're gonna let Dom get some time in. supposed to be faster than him.
So he got the full setup.
I got the Ferrari 488 GTE right now.
What track you running?
24-hour Lemans circuit.
Oh, same track?
Yep, 488 GTE. I picked the sunrise, so the sun is about to come up. It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you definitely way more smooth than me.
It takes time and practice. And the biggest thing with sim racing is you have to know where you're going. If you're trying to think about where you're going and drive at the same time, it's you're never gonna get it together. So it's really just like man, I've been driving this track on so many games for so many years.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's just now I have a steering wheel. It's not.
You feel like the steering wheel and pedals made you like a whole lot better?
Yeah, because the steering wheel versus the controller, you can do subtle inputs like going over an apex or a corner. You can hold the wheel at a steady point versus the controller's kind of all the way or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then obviously the brake pedal too. Like it's way easier to like pick like that sweet spot. But like corners like this where I'm holding it, that's a lot harder to do on the controller. But I'll give Project Car 2 credit over the Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa, I could only drive one GT3 car on the game with the controller, and that was the Z4 GT3. But this game you can actually use a controller. So that's why we're giving this one away versus Assetto Corsa, because my goal with this giveaway is to give people a game that can give them a chance to like learn more and kind of develop a favorite type of car, you know what I'm saying, or type of racing.
Yeah.
And then from there, if they want to get a steering wheel, that's one more person that has a wheel now. I absolutely love this game. Like I said, I changed the force feedback a bit, and you know what I'm saying? It's really, really, really good game now. Oh! See? Even I lose it sometimes. And I caught it, but you know.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
Right now I think there's like four-ish hours in. So Ferrari was in first, Corvette was in second, and then there were 2 Porsches in third and fourth. GCE class is the best some of the best racing on the planet to me. They're like all nose to tail in the 24-hour race. They probably be so we're gonna go ahead and give this away. This is on PS4, PC, or computer. 4 steps. Step 1, comment, tag 3 people on the post. Step 2, share the post. Step 3, subscribe on YouTube. And then step 4, comment done. We'll go through all the people that enter, and we'll go ahead and do this giveaway. Dom, how you feel about the game? The little bit you did try it, because we had him on here running the 911 RSR, just trying out the 24 Hours of Lemans circuit. How you feeling?
I think the game is real dope. Like I said while I was driving, I'm not like super familiar with the Project Cars 2 yet. But with everything, I think it just comes down to a learning curve. I think the weather and the car selection on Project Cars is crazy. So we're going to go ahead and sit down, get some more laps in, see how much better I can get, see if I can't catch David here in the next few weeks.
Yeah, it's going to take some time, but you know, we'll see.
All right, we out, y'all.